Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm back with part 2 of today's message. So this is for those who are on a twin flame soul-to-soul journey, looking to reunite with our vibrational matches in this lifetime. And so I'm going to do daily guidance for today. So if you resonate with my messages, then this is help. This is guidance to help with reuniting and what we need to know. So I'm going to pick energy for today from the Starman Tarot. I'm then going to pick some guidance from the Sacred Geometry, a Work Your Light card, a Native Spirit card, Spirit Animal, and then what does the universe want to say about having our back on this journey. So first of all, what is the energy for those who are in this path today? And it is the King of Cups. Oh. So if you follow the first message today, it was about Pooh Bear, and it was saying you're stronger than you're braver than you believe, stronger than you think, and smarter, braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Which is so that's like the bear being the Ace of Cups, for being the King of Cups for you, right? Because the King of Cups is strong. He stands in his emotional truth. He is the king of his emotions, but also wanting to support the Queen. And of course, you are the Queen. So this is the energy for today. So overwhelming emotion and knowing where you are on your journey. And if you look, there is the golden thread that bursts out of his solar plexus, which is the power. So you have all the power. So I bring peace and harmony. The King of Cups travels through his kingdom, appreciating a watery realm when brings such life and sustenance. Water's transformative properties are utterly unique. Its ability to freeze, melt, evaporate, heat, sublimate, and combine with so many elements makes it the ultimate shapeshifter. The king is the master of this element. He can control and discipline his emotional viscosity, a man totally at ease with life. He is portrayed here as an old Rastafarian shaman smoking his pipe, always in good spirits. He has great command of the animistic realm, believing in the supernatural power which organises and animates the material universe. Hovering over the ocean on his car-craft throne, a unique creation, the decrepit burnt-out car has been upcycled into something extraordinary, reflecting his capacity to redefine and reconstitute discarded or dangerous elements into something of value. Over time, he has developed immense emotional intelligence and can access and bridge the conscious and subconscious realms. He is fully aware of his connection to the divine source. Listening calmly to its guidance, he brings a great, timeless perspective to unfolding events. He is a diplomat, a wise counselor to his people, enabling his kingdom to live in peace and harmony. This same gentle, compassionate and tolerant nature is directed towards his family, and his presence as a father is abundantly amiable, creative and attentive without being unboundaried. Like the gift that keeps on giving, in his presence anybody and anything can take on value. This is symbolized by the beam of light emanating from his power center, which turns the liquid in the cup to gold. Wise and experienced, chilled, laid-back, humorous, free-spirited and creative, he is a jovial Neptune-like figure who has made his home in the worlds of land and sea. As an arts connoisseur, he appreciates the power of the arts in all their forms to convey individual and collective life stories, both as a cause of celebration and as a cathartic release and purification. He will venture into unfriendly, dark and unpleasant places to infuse them with good humour, embodying the ideal of polishing one's mind and body to foster a spirit of harmony, an Aikido master indeed. The King of Cups suggests a calm, creative and wise influence is at hand. There is greater inner strength to be accessed, which brings with it a natural ease, grace and joy. The unseen is seen, accepted and beautifully expressed. Fear is dissolved in the elixir of harmony. And the message of the King of Cups is about saying it's compassionate and kind nature, a dramatic and living grandiose, receive artistic success, belief in yourself and in others. So this is all about being really, really in tune with your intuition and knowing that this King of Cups is right by your side. So really lovely kind of nurturing energy today, emotional strength, emotional truth, and power, right? There's power in faith, there's power in belief. So the next sacred activation, what do we need to know? And it is compassion. Oh, compassion is also number 15, which is 6, which is the love path. So it's to be compassionate for yourself on this love path, because, you know, part of it is about, you know, slicing through other energies, and that is where you have to be compassionate for yourself on this journey, because it's not always easy. So the word compassion derives from the Latin words com, meaning with or together, and pati, meaning to suffer. So compassion can be described as the act of sharing in or being with another's struggle or suffering. Oftentimes it includes the desire to alleviate this discomfort through benevolent action, sensitivity, understanding, and warm support. Compassion holds the highest energy of all human emotions. It is at the center of multidimensional communication between the human being and his or her higher self. And this communication is exclusive to humans, who have the unique capability to feel emotion that is rooted in their connection to source. Human emotion can also shift reality. We can choose to move into an emotion, and with that, shift the reality we are experiencing. And the message is, take a deep breath and close your eyes for a moment. Move your awareness to your heart and think about all the people that you love and the gifts that they bring into your life. Now move your awareness to the people who challenge you. Can you see that the gifts that they bring to you? Ooh. So there you go. Can you see the gifts they bring to you? Because they're, you know, the most challenging people that are the mirror are the ones that are, you know, showing where we need to heal. And of course, the twin is the ultimate in that. So the next one is work your light. What do we need to know? And it is Star Mother. So along with the compassion card, this is saying, how can you look after yourself? You know, how can you be compassionate to yourself on this journey? Because it isn't always easy. So you are more held than you could possibly imagine. Loved and cherished so dearly that if you knew, you would not spend 1 second of your life in separation, worry, or fear. Let the mother carry your burdens. Let her rock away your fears. Lay all of your worries, regrets, shame, and guilt on her altar. Please, please, sweet child, do not fear. You are love in motion. If you allow it, you are already healed. Let her remind you of your goodness. Let her love away your fears. Your capacity to love and hold others is limited to your capacity to love and hold yourself. Be compassionate with your sweet body, mind, and soul. Treat yourself like the beautiful spirit that you truly are, and remind yourself that you're doing your best, and try not to carry it all on your own. You've got this, and the mother has got you. Let her broad arms take away your burdens. Let her lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Forgive yourself, my dear sweet child of the earth. So there you go. Be compassionate with yourself, and know that you're doing the best you can. And the message from the native spirit is the vision quest. And look at the light shining from behind the mountain here. So you will get over this mountain. Don't believe in the power of the light. So the message from the native spirit is vision quest, and it is sacred seeker. Take time away from people and situations and step back. Withdraw. Inner truth is emerging in stillness, but first you need to retreat. Know that you're guided and look for your answers in different ways. The answers are around you. Watch for the signs coming in the coming day and trust that your life is being directed. The journey is to spend time alone, preferably in nature, without your cell phone and the internet, and even without pencil or paper or a book. Simply just be. Listen to the world around you and be still. Watch for signs that nature brings. Open your heart to receive messages from the divine. And the message is your soul knows the truth. Take time in quietude to discover what it is. The answers to your questions are all around you, but you must be still to hear the messages. So go on a journey of the soul, be compassionate to yourself. And the next message from Spirit Animal is, oh my God, it is... This is the second time, and I tell you what, this came through yesterday, the Porcupine Spirit. And that's crazy. Because I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. And Porcupine Spirit is about basically being open to new beginnings, you know, having a fresh mind again. And so I'm just going to read, that's crazy. So this was the guidance yesterday as well. So Porcupine is definitely wanting to be with us. So when Porcupine Spirit calls your name, you are being asked to adopt a beginner's mind and to approach situations with innocence and curiosity. The old confining stories no longer have a hold on you, and life is full of surprises hiding in plain sight. Looking at the world afresh with new eyes can help you find what you've been seeking, whether it is a relationship, an opportunity, or evidence that you have all you need right now to co-create what you desire. Who knew? Porcupine asked you to be playful and have a childlike curiosity. There is so much waiting for you that you have yet to discover. So, and the protection message is, are you feeling prickly and defensive lately, and assuming you'll be hurt before you have seen any sign that such a reaction is called for? Perhaps an old sense of guilt and shame is causing you to be cynical and wary when you are meant to be open and curious. Self-protection is a good thing, but you may be protecting yourself from something that will not actually harm you, but instead will bring you abundance, happiness and love. Remember your innocence, and you will see what you've been overlooking. Porcupine quills are filled with air, allowing a porcupine to float in water. Now is the time to let your innocent nature keep you buoyant. And so when I talked about this yesterday, the porcupine is buoyant in water, and water is emotions, right? And the King of Cups is, again, the king of his emotions. And so this is what we're all coming to master, you know, and the more that you master it for yourself, the more you master it for your twin as well, because you are one energy body doing it together. And so you're never separated. That's the thing. The more that you stand in your truth, the more that you stand strong, the more that you follow your guidance, the more that you follow your intuition, be at one with nature, really follow that guidance to really forgive yourself and everything about the journey up until this point, and then look at it with fresh eyes. That's what this guidance is saying, you know. And the guidance is saying be compassionate for yourself to every step of the journey, and really know that you're doing it together, and then look at it again from fresh eyes. So, and then finally, what does the universe want to say? About, look at this, energy flows where my intention goes. So follows on from the message this morning that I was saying, you know, every morning, so I wake up with the, you know, the intent for the today is to walk my highest and golden path. My intent for today is live my life full of love and light. My intent for today is to bring me closer to my reunion. My intent for today is to live an intentionally love-filled life and live from the heart. And the more that you do that every single day, look at that. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. And the more that you live in intent, the more that you focus your energy, the more that you focus where you want your energy to flow, then, you know, basically that's when faith happens, right? Because you start to see the miracles all around you. And just like Pooh Bear said in the first message from today, you are braver than you believe, smarter than you think, and stronger than you feel, or stronger than you seem. And saying that they will always be with you. You know, Pooh Bear, the little bear, is taking you hand in hand, taking you on this path. So trust, you know, trust. When you lean on the world in certainty and faith, you change your mind about how you see it. So, amazing messages today, amazing guidance as usual. So be compassionate with yourself on the journey, forgive everything, and see the world with childlike eyes. All right, hope that helps. Take care. Bye.